Like, you see me posting these videos now, I don't even know if people will watch this stuff. Like, who even cares? Who cares about this stuff? This is just my life, but who am I? You know? And who knows, maybe maybe what's going to happen to me is, no, let me not think like that. I was going to say perhaps after I'm gone and like my death starts announcing everywhere, people will, stumble upon, or they will start to research who I am, and probably they'll find these videos and they'll be like, oh my gosh, she was struggling and she was, at least she was trying, like she was doing the little YouTube thing. She tried to do OnlyFans as a last resort. Like, she was trying. And then everybody would be like so sad because, oh, she's not here anymore. Oh. That's usually how it goes. Like, no one really pays attention or cares until it's too late. And it's sad that that's the way things are, but I mean, what else is a person? Boy, I'm fighting for my life over here.
Fresh
I
drop.
feel like I need to go out and do something because my mind is trying to kill me. And if I do nothing, I am going to die, guys. Every day I get up, my mind tells me to go and jump off a building. It tells me to go and overdose on pills. It tells me to go and hang myself. I am fighting for my life. Where do these thoughts come from? I don't know. I have no idea. They're my own thoughts, but do I want to be having them? No. Do I want to die? I mean, it would be easier, than having to deal with the ups and downs of life, but boy, I don't know. All I know is right now I'm fighting for my life. And right now I'm just trying to do anything I can that will either distract me, I don't know, give me temporary motivation. I don't know. But I love running, and so I'm going to go to the gym, get a day pass, and just run for a little while, and hopefully whatever depression or whatever suicidal thoughts I have will go away and like leave me alone for a little bit. No man, but I'm in a crisis. I'm fighting for my life over here. This is so crazy. I wonder how many other people go through stuff like this. And I wonder why, like, I don't know, I can't quite pinpoint, like why am I thinking all of these things all of a sudden? It's like, oh my gosh, my hair has grown, man.
Fresh
My hair
drop.
has definitely grown. But I can't understand why. It's like there's two different me's. One of them wants me to live, and one of them wants me to die. They want me to die. Eh? It's me against me over here. Me against me. Me against me. Am I the only person that experiences this? I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. But I feel like a lot of people don't even live to tell the tale or to tell their story because their mind just consumes them and they just end up killing themselves. Because look how many people commit suicide and them things. Why do we do it? Why? Is it the devil possessing us? I don't know. Like, what is this? Something keeps telling me that, life would just be easier if I wasn't here. Like, I keep thinking, oh, if I don't, it's either I die now or die later when I'm old and gray. And then I don't know if it's because I'm a woman, but I'm thinking about my biological clock. You know, how less attractive I'm going to get as I get older. Like, you know, how am I going to build a sustainable future when I'm struggling to work this 9 to 5 job? You know? You know, like, can I manage entrepreneurship? Do I even know the first thing about entrepreneurship? Because if not a 9 to 5, then what? What will I do? You know, like, what the hell? What
Fresh
the hell?
drop.
I think I'm in a spiral right now. Man, I'm just recording so that, you know, one day, hopefully, somebody who's struggling with what I'm struggling with can look at it and say, well, you know, I don't even know, because if I end up dying, then that won't be much help. That won't be much motivation to anybody, you know. So I don't know, but maybe you can get some ideas as to what you can do to fight, because I am actively fighting right now. Like me going to the gym and, you know, doing a little session. That's me fighting. Like, you know, my mind is telling me to give up, but I haven't given up as yet. Yeah, I can't quite pinpoint what the problem is. Why I have such strong feelings now of just, it's overwhelming. It is overwhelming. But this is me trying my best, you know, to just do something, anything. Because doing nothing is going to get me nowhere. Yeah, so maybe I'll video something when I'm in the gym. I think I'm literally only going to just run on the treadmill because I love running. I absolutely love running. So hopefully that will put me in a better mood. But I'm definitely in a battle right now. Half of me wants to stay and half of me wants to go, wants to leave this place. Every day I get up, I think about dying. I think about different ways. I think it's a mess. It's a mess. It is a mess.
It's a fresh drop, baby.
You know, sometimes we just gotta be kind to each other. We gotta be kind to people. Because sometimes we don't know what people are dealing with. Sometimes we don't know what people are going through. You know, sometimes we see people on the streets, but, you know, they might even be harsh to you, but you don't even know what that person is going through. That's why, as a human, I try as much as possible to not react to a lot of things that people do to me because I don't know what that person is going through. You know, because the reality of life right now is everything is on social media. Everything is online. It's about Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram, and all this shit. The social connection that human being needs is gone. It's gone because everything is about Tinder, you know, YouTube. You want to get a date, social media. You want to, you know, oppress people, social media. You want to live a fake life, social media. You want to tell people lies, social media. Everything is on social media now. We missed, human being cannot survive without human connection. That human connection, that socialization, it's very important. That's why sometimes I try as much as possible to, like, you know, meet up with friends, even when I'm exhausted from work. Because as human being, we gotta do that. I'm not saying you start drinking or become an alcoholic or whatever. No, catch up with your whole friends. We sometimes we overthink shit as human beings. Forgive who you gotta forgive and move on. Meet new people, go out, talk to people, travel. These things are very important, especially if you're a woman. And I mean that. Man, we got a variety of things we can just do. Like a lot of men can just sit and play video game all day. And that alone helps. That's why a lot of men play video games. This is why a lot of men can spend hours playing video games. And most women don't get the shit because most men play video game because that's their relaxation place. This is where they can, decompress and shit. Socializing is very important. This woman right now, that's a beautiful woman that, she said what she said and she did what she did. That's a beautiful person gone. And people, that's just depression. She's depressed. She's sad. She's alone. No one is with her or nothing. That's a beautiful woman, by the way. That's why when I hear stupid shit, a lot of feminist people say, I don't need no man. I want to be alone and I'm going to be with my cats and dog and all this stupid shit they say. We all know it's cope. Everybody know it's cope. It's not true. Because human being cannot just be by themselves. Even people who like to be alone or people who call themselves introverts, they still talk to their family, maybe their mom, maybe sister, maybe brother, maybe uncle, aunt. They talk to somebody. They're not always just sitting at home. They're always chatting with someone close to them. They just call themselves introvert because they don't go out. But even without that, they still do other things. Human being, all this, I don't need no man, I don't need no woman, all these things is bullshit. Human beings need each other because if you don't socialize, you get depressed, you get sad, and you start thinking stupid shit. This is a good person, a beautiful person gone, this is, and as beautiful as she is, people gonna think, oh, she got a lot of people around her, she got all these men around her. This is why I usually tell most women, just because you got people in your DMs don't mean you got people. Sometimes quality is more than quantity. People who show up for you is better than the rich dude that won't show up at all. And a lot of women are driving themselves into loneliness right now. It's killing a lot of them. And some men too. Because if you check the statistics of loneliness, both men and women are just, deleting themselves at a higher rate. This ain't about women alone. Men do it too. Men do it. The difference is man is not gonna come on TikTok and talk about it. He's just gonna do what he has to do and it's gone. But they do it at a higher clip. Both of them do it. So that's why it's one of the reasons why I created this channel. So if the channel start doing well, I can help people. I can talk to people. We can socialize. We could meet up. Help people with money, with finances, and mentally, physically. It's one of the reasons I started this channel, so I can have enough to do what I want to do as human. Because I can't feed the whole. Of course, I help people now, but my job I do now, I don't make enough to do what I actually want to do, which is help people, which is like surprise people, go to their home and give them money and help people with the child's school fee and help people with whatever is bothering them, maybe travel and shit. This is why I made this channel. This is why I'm trying to grow this channel. Because I understand that people are going through a lot. I'm going through a lot too. Everyone is going through a lot. But if we could help each other, if we could do what we have to do to help each other, even if it's just little, it's better than not doing shit at all. I feel bad for her. I hope she rests in peace. Rest in R.I.P. to her. And the family and whatever. It's so sad. It's sad. I know how it feels because I just lost my aunt too. I just lost my aunt. Even I just lost my grandpa too. So I know how it feels. It's sad. It's lonely. It's bad. No, ain't nobody with you. I totally understand why people can do something like that. And I saw on Twitter and some people saying, "Oh, she's just mentally weak," or no. Sometimes you might be in a deep, deep, dark place, and that's the only option you got. I really hope we never get there. Anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think about the whole situation, man. Please like and subscribe to my channel, man. I'm out of here.